Tuesday, March 20th, 2007. This is Steve Thompson for InfoLive TV. The Quartet of Middle East mediators will continue the economic embargo against the Palestinian Authority unless the new unity government meets the Quartet's demands. European officials expressed hope the unity government would eventually meet the said conditions. The U.S. has agreed to hold contacts with non-Hamas ministers, but will require clarification on the government's support for the right to resist Israel. Palestinian school textbooks in the Palestinian Authority and in Israel-funded East Jerusalem schools continue not to mention the existence of Israel, do not mention the Holocaust, and portray the terrorist struggle against Israel as a religious imperative. Syrian President Bashar Assad told a Saudi paper that Olmert heads the weakest government in Israeli history, and that he was not optimistic regarding peace negotiations with Israel in the next 2 years, although he had not given up hope for peace, and added that if peace is not reached, the possibility of war does exist. A new movement of French Jews has petitioned the U.S. Congress to pass legislation that would grant political asylum to French Jews who wish to immigrate to the U.S. due to a surge of anti-Semitic attacks and nationalistic persecution in France. The IDF Homefront Command, the police, and all rescue services will hold a nationwide drill Tuesday, simulating multiple conventional and chemical missile attacks on strategic facilities and several mass terrorist attacks. The Israeli government is making a last-minute effort to solve the problem of wages owed to thousands of local authority workers in an attempt to avert a public sector strike on Wednesday, which would include transportation and ports. The Tower of Babel Revisited, Radio Reka, the Israeli immigrants' radio, which broadcasts in 13 languages from Georgian to Amharic. Today on InfoLive, former POWs speak of their experiences. And finally on InfoLive, we examine media manipulation in the case of Mohammed Adora.
Okay, definitely. There's a winner here. Yeah. This is high. G. Wrong direction. Okay. Okay, we have another winner.
InfoLive.tv, the world's first television channel broadcasting on the web in 4 languages, live from Jerusalem. If you want a direct look at Israel and the Middle East, InfoLive TV is there, at the heart of the information, at the heart of history, at the heart of Israel. InfoLive.tv